And now, KITV4 weather.
Welcome to Weather Now. Here's a look at our sundown last night. And you know what? It's been pretty beautiful. We've been dealing with some clouds and showers out there, but it's cleared up just in time. And here's a picture from one of the UH games at Aloha Stadium. Well, with the game coming up this Saturday, we're actually going to go through a drying trend. So maybe isolated showers, kind of like how it was at the Nevada game if you were at that one. So maybe have that jacket just in case, but overall, we should dry out. In the meantime, we have some very wet conditions from Maui County working our way up to Kauai. This will be the case likely well into the 10 o'clock hour this morning, and then become a little bit more light scattered from there, and a fewer and far between with those showers. As of 5 a.m., even with all that activity, we didn't pick up too much. Everywhere staying under an inch, with Mount Waialeale picking up the most. They're a little bit more than 3/4, a little bit more than a third for Oahu, and then getting for our rain forecast. Here is that cold front that we've been talking to, giving us that added shower activity for our Aloha Friday. Well, it starts to break apart. It's going to stay in the picture for much of Friday and then into Saturday morning. Then in the afternoon hours, continues to break apart here and give us a little bit more dry weather just in time for the all-awaited weekend. Though the overnights, we still have the chance of scattered shower activity. That's typical with the trades. And here's our surf forecast, 3 to 7 for the east, just below high surf criteria. It's going to be very rough, choppy stuff with strong rip currents. Careful if you do head out. Head high for the north and south, and a very large-scale swell due in Tuesday, Wednesday. That should reach high surf advisory levels. Small craft advisory in the meantime for most Hawaiian waters, 6 to 11-foot wind waves. And going into today's conditions, we have a sundown of 557 with a UV index at 8. Very high level of exposure, so you guys know the drill. Do what you can to protect your skin, whether it's being in the shade, putting on the sunscreen. 79 the high forecast for Princeville in the 1 o'clock hour. Over to Oahu, we should get right around 81 for Kahuku, and Wahiawa getting right around 78 degrees. Our trades, they are still going to be on the breezy side, but they've definitely eased up here. Still dress accordingly for some windy and wet weather. And over to the island of Hawaii, partly cloudy for both the east and the west, with some showers for Hilo side, but definitely not as frequent as it has been for the other islands. Going into the next 4 days, so light trades taking on Sunday, Monday. That drier weather happens Saturday afternoon, well through the rest of the weekend. Trades return Wednesday.